Harlem children in the dirt, planting, watering, reaping the benefits of a new way of living, digging in for the best for their bodies. Harlem born, Harlem fed, Harlem grown.
All the food in here, all the growing is children. They do all the growing and harvesting. We do all the maintenance, the tilling, the weeding, and all that stuff.
They also do all the eating, along with their families.
Every day we harvest tomatoes, cucumbers, eggplant, everything in the garden, technically, onions.
Oh, we planted tomatoes and strawberries and blueberries.
It feels good to eat fresh, healthy things.
These Harlem children are so used to eating fresh, healthy food, they actually prefer it.
I prefer eating out here.
Over fast food?
Yeah.
I'd rather go to eat here than at fast food.
And they love growing it.
Here we have fresh foods, and you know they're not going to hurt you in any type of way. So when we plant our own foods, we know what's happening to them.
They know what's in their food from the seed up.
The food tastes good because it's healthy for your stomach and your whole body. It gives you more energy.
And this mission started years ago when Tony Hillary got a job in a school cafeteria.
I was watching the children in the lunchroom on how they eat, and then I'm listening to this national dialogue that we're having on childhood obesity, healthy nutrition.
Then he looked around his Harlem neighborhood.
There's no access to healthy food. The numbers are staggering. We found 53 fried chicken restaurants in a 3-block radius of this farm right here. 27 pharmacies, and not one place to buy a bunch of kale at affordable prices. It's not so easy for them to go to Whole Foods or Fairway. It has to be education, teaching children what is food, what it tastes like, access, and then affordability.
Thus the roots of Harlem Grown, a nonprofit founded in 2011. Hillary discovered an abandoned field across from a school on 134th between Frederick Douglass and Adam Clayton Powell Jr. Boulevards. It's an agricultural summer camp, an education, a cause against food injustice, more than 1,700 pounds of organically grown produce, and these kids reap what they sow.
We have children planting from seed to harvest. Because they plant it, they own it. Then lo and behold, they eat it, and then they're liking it.
I like growing my own food because I know what I put into my food.
Now they've had fresh, they know the difference.
You can tell if they put oil or something in the food without knowing, and something unhealthy in it.
Okay.
But there's more. In another space, a city-owned lot adjacent to the farm, the future.
Now this is truly the future of urban farming.
What appears to be a giant, elaborate science experiment.
So we erected this hydroponic farm in here.
The urban farm uses 80% less water.
We seed our seedlings in these flood tables.
For 7 days, it stays here. Then, when the roots sprout, it's planted.
Where that nutrient-rich water is pumped up through these hoses, and you only water the root of the plant. The root takes the nutrients it needs, passes it down the channel, back into the reservoir. At peak production here, we grow 10,000 vegetable plants a month, and it's all free for our children and our families. What we have left over from that day's harvest, we sell to a local restaurant, either Astero Cafe or Lenox Sapphire on 127th and Lenox. And with that money, it allows us to buy our materials and hire single mothers from the community and pay them a living wage to learn how to be greenhouse managers / farm hands.
Everyone is benefiting, even him. He lost 42 pounds.
2 years later, 42 pounds gone. No more cholesterol medicine, no more high blood pressure medicine. Drug-free.
That's it.
You are what you eat.
And what they eat, the good stuff. Taking home fresh produce every day in Harlem.
If you want to be more healthier, then you gotta eat more healthy foods.